The empowerment of self is the teachings of Yeshua, the Christ, what they made up after the crucifixion of the truth of Yeshua. The crucifixion stands for the death of the truth and knowledge that this individual stood for, expressed, and tried to show the way to governments, to try to change governments and civilizations of those days and times. They turned the teachings into a religion. And as we see today, the religion has become the most dominant factions on this planet. So a lot of people has been locked in to religion, locked into the teachings, locked into worshiping and praising. It's not the teachings of Yeshua. Yeshua never stood for worshiping and praising. Yeshua never stood for no building structures, no going into a building to worship him or to worship the Creator. The building structures of Yeshua is the physical body. The crucifixion is the death of these teachings. The crucifixion is the takeover. The crucifixion is the control and power and the manipulation of the entire globe to a religion. One religion to rule them all. This is still happening right now. Everybody has been head over into religion. But the truth is now coming out that a lot of people are beginning to understand, to see the truth of religion and how it holds control over people. And most important, it keeps people stuck from graduating consciously, from graduating into yourself, from activating yourself, from having a spiritual awakening. The empowerment of the self inside is the crucifixion. The death of going inward and activating your soul to its true identity besides your physical identity is the crucifixion. They have killed off the integration with your soul. They have killed off the way to unite with the Creator internally. They have killed off the way to know what it is what you are created to do, to know what it is what it takes to become connected to the universe, the size of this world we are living in, that is keeping people stuck because of the crucifixion of the truth of the individual's true power, true being. Christ consciousness, Yeshua, is the empowerment of the self. The crucifixion is to take people from inside of the self, the energy centers, the chakras, to bringing them outside of self and have you thinking, begging, worshiping, praising on your knees. It's not the way of the Creator. It's not the way of Yeshua. It's not the way of the Christ. Christ taught to empower people. Yeshua taught to empower the masses. A corrupt society teaches how to unpower the masses, to gain control of the masses, to keep the masses hypnotized to that one religion, to rule them all, to keep them completely powerless, to keep them thinking that the power that lies within themselves is something that is against the Creator. One heck of a mind job to control the entire population. Always been the teachings of the great ancients was the empowerment of self. The serpent of energy that goes up the spine, the energy centers, to the crown chakra of activation. The spiritual awakening, the true spiritual awakening, not being baptized in a religion, and thinking that you did the work internally to be saved. There's still work that needs to be done internally. You still have clogged chakras. The energy centers have a lot of trauma inside of them. The energy centers have a lot of wounds from previous lifetimes. The energy centers have a lot of false teachings from the life that you are living right now, from the way that you are being right now. It is keeping your body from functioning as it's supposed to function, because the mind is occupied on doing things other than empowerment of self. You are empowering somebody else. And the religion teaches you to keep the individuals that you are empowering in power against your own self. And if you're going against your own self, you're going against your Creator. You're going against the Christ. And if these teachings ever come back around, oh, they prepare for it. They will tell you that it is the false teachings, the false prophets, the ones that speak of evil, the ones that try to take you out of the religion, the ones that try to empower you, the ones that try to resurrect you mentally from the clutches of the illusion of being in power in a universe that is hiding you from the universe, from source, from the ancient wisdom, from the knowledge of the universe. All this will ignite the entire civilization at once. It will ignite the individual at once. The individual will be able to recognize, to be able to stand on his own 2 feet and be what you was created to be, instead of you are being and thinking and acting somebody else's way. It's been a serious job that has been done on the person. The crucifixion, the one that has put asleep Yahshua's teachings inside of the masses. The crucifixion, the one that has dominated the masses of the population with the false teachings of the Christ, the false teachings of the Creator, the false teachings of Yahshua, and have put you in position to worship and praise the false Creator, not the Creator of the eternal moment, but the Creator that's outside of yourself. Outside of yourself, they have manipulated you to think a certain way so you can broadcast what they want you to broadcast outside of yourself. They keep you tamed. They keep you trained. They keep you picking up the stick and throwing the stick and having you to go fetch that stick and bring it back. Metaphorically, it is the trap that keeps the human being from knowing the strengths of the human being's skill sets when it comes to spirituality. They love to keep you dense and in the physical reality. They keep you away from the actual power, the power that operates your physical vessel. That the vessel receives information and puts it into motion in this physical reality. You're pulling information from somewhere in the galaxy, and it's coming from internally, because you are the universe. And enjoy the rest of your day.